What's up, y'all? Welcome to Night Kids After Dark podcast. I'm your host, BTG Plays, joined by Yanonick and Rainbowkisses with the camera on. So y'all can actually see what she looks like, because I know y'all forgot since the last time. What's up, y'all?
What's happening?
Nothing, man. Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody.
Mother's Day.
I hope you guys spent some time with your moms, or at least wished them a happy Mother's Day, or your wives and everything.
Or had peace and quiet.
Or gave them peace and quiet. Yes. Well, what'd y'all get into?
Got into today's the weekend. Oh,
BTG got the legs out today.
gotta let them out. Let them out. Let them.
It's hot.
What happened? So I had the chance to go to a party. It was my girlfriend and I went to a party, or actually she hosted a party, and people came over and we had a fantastic, phenomenal time. However, for whatever reason, people thought they could defeat me in Mario Kart. So
Did that not happen?
no, they could not. I stay strong.
Stage strong. Yeah, I didn't do. I mean, I did much. I did Mother's Day stuff, but also this weekend, Diablo 4 Server Slam was out, and I hopped in there, did the same stuff I did all over again the last beta, except this time I went and fought the world boss, because they said if you beat the world boss, you get a special item for that when the actual game comes out. Now, when I tell you it took me the whole weekend to beat that motherfucker,
Oh, you beat him.
literally. So me and Nacho, we were playing. We were playing it. The world boss was spawning every 3 hours. So literally, after we got to like max level or the cap for the beta, every 3 hours, me and him would pop online, and we'd be like, "You ready?" And then we go to the thing, fight it, bro. We lost every single time until the last one before the server was about to close. We was like, "All right, this is it." We was like, "If we don't win this one, this is it. We just missed out on it." Man, we murdered him with 3 minutes left on the timer.
Murdered him.
Murdered
How
him.
many hours total did it take you guys?
The whole weekend.
Get that
The
one.
whole weekend.
The whole weekend. Because I mean, like so it came out on Friday. It was level 20. You get to level 20 in like 3 hours. Like that was whatever. But it was like after that, waiting every 3 hours to go fight him. Like we probably did it Saturday. So Saturday we did it like all day, from like the morning, from like 9 a.m. down to midnight. And then we missed the 3 o'clock one and the 6 a.m. one on Sunday. He woke up. We both woke up and hopped on right before 9 o'clock. Fought that one. And I was like, shit. Lost, came back 3 hours later, 12 p.m. And we was like, that was when it was like, all right, this is the last one, because the servers went down at 3 p.m. So you wouldn't be able to get another chance to fight him. And that's when me and Nacho were like, all right, well, let's go.
Was it recorded?
No, we should have recorded it. But I mean, the only thing, I mean, we didn't do anything different. It probably took us like, we didn't get the hang of like fighting him until like late Saturday night. I finally figured out like his mechanics and how to like dodge his moves and stuff. Yeah. So at that point, we were just murdering him. But it was like the rest of our teammates that weren't, like, yeah, they were just dying. Because it's like a 12 people can go fight the world boss at once.
12 people? Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty cool.
That's
Yeah,
not too bad, actually.
It was fun. We had a good time, and we felt triumphant. And I got to enjoy the rest of
And
Mother's
you got
Day.
the cool item.
Yeah, so that was fun. Other than that, Legend of Zelda's out.
Oh,
I didn't get it. I was going to, but I'm gonna wait to get it so I can just spend some time enjoying it. But you got it, right? You know?
I did. I did get the game and I've been enjoying it. I'm still haven't left the beginning area of the game, but I've been just enjoying the atmosphere, enjoying hunting, collecting, and crafting.
So
So
worth to buy.
Totally worth the $70.
Yeah,
As
this
we talked about.
this game is definitely something special for sure. Just off the stuff that I'm reading, the articles that I'm seeing, and to be honest, I read one article that they're like, people are spending an obnoxious amount of time in the tutorial because they just get lost in the tutorial section and don't go anywhere else. They're just like, oh, I'm having fun here. So yeah,
This is the best part of the game.
right. Rainbow, you playing anything?
$70 worth. Every
They
last
gonna milk
part.
that shit.
Are you playing anything right now, Rainbow?
No.
Playing
It
mom.
did go back to Splatoon for a little bit, but no.
Got you. All right. Well, enough about the weekend. Today's stories include Microsoft's big win, Tears of the Kingdom. You know, we're gonna talk more Tears of the Kingdom. Super Mario Bros. News. Summer Game Fest schedule was released and more because this is Night Kids After Dark podcast where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. If you don't want to watch live, you can watch later on Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, or you can listen on podcast services by searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. And remember, if you like the show ad-free, hit that sub button. I don't have any housekeeping. I feel like I did, but I forgot it already.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think.
I thought of something earlier, and then I was like, yeah, that's going to be in housekeeping, and I done forgot about it. Oh, well. Nothing for you? You don't have any housekeeping?
No, I don't have any
Okay.
housekeeping.
Me neither. So let's go ahead and start with news story number 1. Big news. This comes from The Verge. Microsoft's Activision Blizzard acquisition approved by European regulators. Europe clears Microsoft's giant $68.7 billion deal. Microsoft's $68.7 billion deal to acquire Activision Blizzard has been approved by European regulators just weeks after UK regulators blocked the acquisition. The European Commission has concluded that the deal can pass thanks to the commitments from Microsoft related to cloud gaming. EU found that Microsoft would have no incentive to refuse to distribute Activision's games to Sony, and that even if Microsoft did decide to withdraw Activision's games from PlayStation, this would not significantly harm competition in the consoles market. But EU regulators, much like the UK, did find the acquisition could harm competition around the distribution of PC and console games through cloud gaming services. The European Commission has identified remedies to allow for the deal to go ahead through 10-year licensing deals that Microsoft has offered to competitors. These include a free license to consumers in European countries that would allow them to stream via any cloud game streaming service of their choice. All current and future Activision Blizzard PC and console games that they have a license for. Cloud providers will also be offered a free license to stream these games in European markets. These licenses are automatic and mean that consumers will have a right to stream Activision Blizzard games they've purchased or subscribed to on any cloud game streaming service of their choice and play them on any device using any operating system. It appears that the European Commission requested Microsoft offer this automatic license, and the Xbox maker will now apply this globally. Our decision to represent an important step in this direction by bringing Activision's popular games to many more devices and consumers than before, thanks to cloud gaming streaming, says Margaret Vestager, Executive VP in charge of competition policy at the European Commission. The commitments offered by Microsoft will enable, for the first time, the streaming of such games in any cloud game streaming services, enhancing competition and opportunities for growth. Oily Curse, doesn't Activision owe Sony a huge fee if they decide not to renew exclusivity? That is a good question, but I don't think so because the exclusivity continues on with the that deal is going to continue even with Microsoft acquiring them. That contract doesn't go away. So even if Sony, even if they acquire them, that deal is still going to remain in place. So if the deal's left for like 6 years of exclusivity on Sony, they still have to oblige to it, even if Microsoft ends up owing them. The EU's decisions to approve this giant deal comes less than a month after UK regulators blocked Microsoft's plans. The UK's Competition and Markets Authorities blocked the deal over cloud gaming marketing service, stating, so pretty much this is a lot. Too long.
How
Long.
would you sum it up?
To sum it up, is that Microsoft has been having so many issues trying to get this deal approved. For it to finally be approved in Europe is a huge deal, because now it's gonna align the other markets to be like, all right, if they're okay with it, why are we gonna be okay with it?
Yeah, but we contract. Oh, with Sony. Oh, that's gonna be a.
You said yeah, but when the contract is up, they owe Sony for not renewing. I don't know if there's a clause in there that does say that. That would be weird, but if you did read that and that's true, I mean, Activision has more than enough money to pay PlayStation whatever they need, especially being acquired by Microsoft Activision, or being acquired by Microsoft. This is a $68 billion deal. Like, it's kind of, the amount of money that you're talking is pretty crazy. Yes, Sony drew themselves up a killer contract. Yeah, it's not a big deal anyway, because even with this acquisition, they're already offering 10-year licenses to everybody. So Nintendo's going to have it. All these cloud services are going to have it. So there's not going to be anything that really affects. You're not going to see like Call of Duty exclusively on Xbox for the next 10 years after this deal is acquired, at least, at a minimum. So, yeah. But yeah, any thoughts on that,
I truly believe this is signs for competitive what is it called?
Competition?
Competition. Healthy competition. Because this will then also allow for these games to be crossplay. Isn't that what essentially we want at the end of the day?
I mean, yeah, these games are already crossplay, but I do think this breeds competition for the cloud services, because if you're allowing one of the biggest titles to be on every cloud streaming service, in order for your service to be the one that people play on, you're going to have to make your platform the best. So that's going to promote that people have better cloud streaming. And then, maybe eventually we get to the point where we don't need the hardware to play these AAA titles at the best graphics, best fit frame rates.
It's funny because you and I were talking before going live for the podcast that why would we need a Zune or a iPad? What is it called?
iPod. Oh, iPod.
Yeah, why would I need one of those when my phone can do that? Essentially, I see gaming coming down to that. Why do I need a console when I have my phone to do all these games, or I can play these games?
Yeah. So just so you guys know, we were talking before the show started. Yanonick was talking about that Microsoft is doing a sweepstakes. They have an unopened Zune that they're going to be giving away. And I was like, man, I was a big fan of the Zune when it released. It just came out at a time where iPod was at its peak. So like everybody already had some type of iPod at that point. And then came the smartphones. Like the iPhones came out. So it was kind of like one of those things like, yeah, why do I need an iPod or a Zune if my phone can already do it? And I think that's kind of where, that's what cloud services are trying to do. They're trying to get to a point where it's like, well, why do I need to buy this hardware? Or if I can't afford the hardware, why wouldn't I just pay for a subscription service that can give me quality that a console or a gaming PC can give me, almost? Because I'm pretty sure, if we ever get to the point where it's like to a T, then why wouldn't I stream on the cloud or play on the cloud? You know what I mean?
Right.
Save my memory, my storage. Don't have to uninstall and reinstall games just to play them.
I did not expect this deal to go through by this time. I thought we were going to see it get drawn out, and then
I mean, it's
probably
been.
hear something.
I feel like we've been talking about this for like a whole year already,
Yeah, we have.
and the fact that it's finally got approved somewhere is huge. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here.
Can you think of anything that makes this kind of bad for us, the consumers, the gamers, the people that enjoy the games?
Anything that makes it bad for the consumer. I mean, no and yes. I guess it really depends, right? I feel like so if this had went the other way around, right? So say if Sony bought Activision Blizzard, that would be a bigger deal than Xbox buying uh
Oh,
Activision Blizzard because Sony's already they already have like the killer games and everything. Yeah. Like if they were able to do that and keep it exclusive, that would suck for competition. But I think the fact that Microsoft has fallen so far behind in like those AAA titles and the games that people are really really looking for, and like their consoles don't sell nowhere near as much as PlayStation or Nintendo Switch. I think this is helping them in the fact of them trying to acquire Activision Blizzard because they look like the underdog right now.
they do. They do. Do
So
you feel like Sony's going to if they did own it, would they after the 10 years keep it to themselves?
I'm look. I think it really depends on how well they're doing, right? And then also at the same time, it's really no reason to keep it to yourself because it makes so much money. If you were to cut out that part of your market, like Sony's market, to play that game, you're just taking more money out of your pocket. I mean, it really depends. You know what I mean? It depends on how gaming's doing then, and how bad Microsoft is doing then. If Microsoft's doing bad in 10 years and they're like, shoot, all right, Call of Duty about to be exclusive because it's the only way we're gonna be able to come back. It's business. Why wouldn't they do it? But at the same time, if they're offering all the cloud services, they're gonna make their money either way. So I mean, we can only time will tell.
Only
Doesn't really matter whether if Activision Blizzard stay by themselves or go to Microsoft. I mean, shoot, what if Activision decided to just make their own console?
I mean, they
Then you'd be in the same position. Like, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. All right, moving on. Story number 2. Tears of the Kingdom director already has plans for the next Zelda. This is by Ethan Gatch from Kotaku. 6 years after The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, its direct sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, is finally in the hands of Switch owners. So obviously there's no better time to start asking about the future of the series, and we've already gotten our first official tease for, what should we call it? Tears of the Kingdom 2, Breath of the Wild 3, Zelda 16? The smallest inkling of Nintendo's next Zelda comes from a flurry of new interviews published today with director Hidemaru Fujibayashi and producer Eiji Aonuma. Oh, and it seems likely that Fujibayashi already has plans for the next Zelda game, though he hasn't even told Aonuma about it yet, tweeted Zachary Small, a contributor at the New York Times who recently spoke to both developers. While it's not a surprise that Nintendo will continue working on one of its most popular franchises ever, it is unusual to see a nod to the series' future so soon on the heels of Tears of the Kingdom arrival. The next game will no doubt arrive on Nintendo's next console, possibly a Switch Pro or Switch 2, currently slated to arrive no earlier than April 2024.
What?
Wait, what? Oh, the next game. Yeah,
I feel like that's also hinting at the next system.
maybe.
Definitely said for the Switch 2 or Switch Pro and then drop no earlier than. But
No earlier than. And what could we expect from the next game? Well, not even Aonuma knows, apparently. There were a few interesting quotes from the duo's recent press tour to get fans speculating. If you guys want to read this, definitely check out Kotaku. But I know I'm gonna summarize pretty much what he was talking about is that this has put like look forward to more open world Zeldas, pretty much. Like they're gonna keep coming. Um, we don't know how they're gonna be, but what I would like to see, like I would like to see like a full because this is open world Zelda. I kind of want a 3D like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask style Zelda at the same time. But I'm hearing nothing but good things about Tears of the Kingdom, and look at Yano. He can't help but smile when you say it.
Because it's exactly like Breath of the Wild, except for it has so much new added stuff. So they kept the best parts, the music, the characters. Everyone's kind of got no spoilers, but everyone's kind of got into their character further. So now Link's a little bit stronger in certain areas. He can hang on to a ledge and not lose stamina because you're just hanging there. It's a fantastic game, and I'm really am excited to even just get out of the tutorial area in the game.
I've heard the world feels more full, and like even coming back 6 years later, like you're seeing like it feels like it's actually 6 years later in the game because the world like the towns and stuff are different. Things have happened to different towns and stuff. I don't want to get myself hyped because I don't want to buy it yet. I do not. But
get it eventually.
I am. Oh, I kind of want to spoil this little thing. It's not really a spoiler, but it is. Just know if you have the old Breath of the Wild, or if you have Breath of the Wild, make sure your save file is on your Switch.
Not on the cloud?
Or it can be on the cloud. Or you have to download it from the cloud onto your Switch. Make sure you have that because they do pull some data from Breath of the Wild for something in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, that's what I'll say.
Cool.
That's not too bad of a
spoiler.
I feel like that wasn't even a spoiler. It's kind of like
it would be.
You don't want to miss this.
It would be if I told you the data that they pull. Then you'd be like, oh, dang. When the moment happens, you'll know. You'll be like, oh my god.
Does it have to do with one of the Triforce members?
I mean, it has to do with Link.
He's not trying to spoil anything.
It has to do with Link.
Just can't help it. He's like, tell me more. Tell me more. Do it offline,
Tell me now.
It's just a little cool like thing, and I thought it was pretty unique. And yeah, okay. Our next news story, it still continues off of Legend of Zelda. So we all know this is a huge game. It's amazing so far. I mean, I've been nothing bad, masterpiece, 10 out of 10 game of our generation. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is the second biggest Nintendo launch in UK history. The new Switch game soars and is the biggest week for a Zelda game in UK charts history. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is the biggest box video game launch of the year in the UK. GFK also reveals that the game is Nintendo's second biggest release in UK history by revenue, behind 2008's Wii Fit. If we discount the balance board price, it is actually the biggest Nintendo release by revenue. In terms of units, the game only lags behind Wii Fit and combined sales of Pokemon games, namely combined sales of Sun and Moon and Scarlet and Violet. For the biggest Nintendo UK launches week one revenue, number one is Wii Fit plus the balance board. That was in 2008. Number two is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom this year. Number three is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Switch 2022. And number four is Pokemon Sun and Moon, 3DS in 2016. But yeah, its opening week sales eclipsed the box sales of Hogwarts Legacy by more than 50%. This is just box sales. And Hogwarts, which was released on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X in February, did have a strong digital launch. Switch digital sales are typically much lower than the other platforms, so it's unknown if the game outsold Hogwarts overall. Nintendo doesn't share digital data with the chart companies. It is easily the biggest Zelda launch in history, selling more than 2.7 times the opening week sales of Breath of the Wild from 2017. And that is a huge. Okay,
Yeah, that's
Tears of the
massive.
Kingdom sold 2.7 times more than Breath of the Wild, the opening week of Breath of the Wild. When Breath of the Wild came out, there was not that many games on Switch for you to be excited about.
Right.
So everybody who had a Switch bought
And
Breath of the Wild. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
I didn't have it.
Yeah, get
you had
out
a
of
Switch
here.
at that time?
Yeah.
You didn't
Loser.
have what?
Did somebody have it? Did Zero have it?
No, we don't.
Oh my
play
god.
Zelda games.
Oh, y'all don't do Zelda.
Man, you guys are missing out on life. Like, how do you get through life? And Zelda has been so big this year that like it's almost on like Pokemon level. Like everybody knows who Pokemon is. Now you're getting like old people, they're seeing news articles of,
Pokemon is
oh,
either.
shut up.
The lies.
I know. But you got older people talking about, well, oh, what's this Zelda thing? Who's Zelda? It's just everywhere. But the biggest Zelda game launches in UK week one sales, physical only. Number one, of course, is Tears of the Kingdom. Number two is Breath of the Wild. Number three is The Wind Waker. Number four is Twilight Princess. Number five is Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64. Skyward Sword is number six. Skyward Sword HD. Number seven. That came out on the Switch. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is number eight. Damn, that's crazy. Number nine, Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I'd never even played Spirit Tracks on DS.
DS, yeah.
I never even
Heard it was
played that
good.
one. And then you had number 10, Ocarina of Time 3D on 3DS. But it is already the eighth biggest Zelda game of all time, ahead of 2011 Skyward Sword, Wii, Wind Waker on GameCube. In terms of revenue, it is actually the fourth biggest Zelda game of all time, behind 1998's Ocarina of Time, 2006 Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. It's not quite the biggest Switch launch of all time, although it comes pretty close. Its opening week sales were 12% lower than last year's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet release. That's in unit sales. When it comes to revenue, Zelda is the biggest Switch release ever, with the revenue up 8% over Scarlet and Violet. There was a popular limited edition of Tears of the Kingdom, which carried a price of over 100, I don't even know, is that pounds or euros? Which helped pull the revenue figures. So, oh, that's another point. So it's the biggest Switch release ever with revenue, and the game's at $70.
Just noticed that the article isn't showing.
Oh, I know. I don't have it up because it's literally all text. I don't want y'all to be looking at words when you can see our beautiful faces. But
They
yeah.
want to look at the words.
But yeah. So do you think where Breath of the Wild's at now, do you think it will become the best-selling Zelda game ever?
Ever is a strong word. Best-selling Zelda game to date? Yes.
Ever.
We don't. I'm not a fortune foreseer. I can't see into the future.
But once it becomes the best-selling ever, unless something beats it, it's gonna be the best-selling thing ever, or best-selling.
It has the potential to be the best-selling Zelda game ever, in my opinion.
I think it.
Crafting.
I think it will be. There's like in the first. This is the first weekend. What am I talking about? The first weekend of it being out, and it's already at these value. Yeah, I think. What else does Nintendo Switch have coming out? Pikmin 4. I mean,
don't say it like that.
What else is coming up?
They have
Exactly. Pikmin 4 is the next huge release, right? I think the only thing they will be able to that stops Tears of the Kingdom's momentum is if they announce a new console. And even if they do that, guarantee there's going to be Tears of the Kingdom remastered or the high definition version to get rid of the frame rate lag. Like, and it's gonna keep selling. But so yeah, yep. I do
Oh,
think
Metro
it's
Prime 4.
that is not even when does it come out? Look it
You know,
up.
I don't think squinting your eyes like that didn't make the date pop into your head. You look like you're squinting hard too. Like
We know
something's
it.
gonna change.
We know it's coming. We just don't know when. In fact, we don't even know if it's coming on Switch. They just it says now in development for Nintendo Switch,
It,
but that could be the Nintendo Switch Pro. We don't know.
you're right.
We don't know. So yeah, it'll be the best selling Zelda ever
Oh no.
until Tears of the Kingdom 2.
I don't have a problem with it being the best Zelda selling game ever. My thing is that I cannot confirm that that's going to be the case.
I'm asking, but predict it. Do you think it will be, or do you think? I mean, you only got a few hours in the game. Let me ask you this again next week
Okay.
when you get some time in the
More
game,
time into it.
and then I'll also ask you if this is your favorite Zelda game ever.
Twilight Princess still holds a heavy heart in my.
I hear you, I do, but from what I've heard, is that the moments of Twilight Princess and Tears of the Kingdom are pretty like, yeah, similar. Like not similar, but they give you that the same feeling. Like, dang, this is an epic moment that I'll probably remember for the rest of my life.
Man.
Yeah, but you'll know before me, so we'll see.
It just feels like you're able to do whatever you want in the game.
Because you can. People are building dick cannons and beating the game with dick cannon.
So is this what people do when they
They're putting flamethrower dicks on
Build
robot.
anything you want.
And the first thing,
not okay.
the first thing they build is a penis that shoots out fire. Oh.
They tap you on the butt and say, "Go off and build whatever you want," and you're building silly stuff.
That's humans for you. Use your imagination to create something magnificent. And
That's
then
why
you look
AI
over
That wasn't
here.
their imagination though.
Look at this dick. This magnificent dick. Oh man. All right. Next news story. Y'all seen the Mario Brothers movie? Did you see it, Rainbow? Say no.
Oh my
Yo.
goodness.
Well, that's good for you because the Super Mario Bros. Movie comes to digital platforms tomorrow. Being one of the highest selling animated movies ever, it's coming straight to digital tomorrow. Like, has it even been in theater? When did it come out? This month.
Yeah, it came out in May. May 5th?
Yeah. No, wait. What? When did Mario's come out?
May 1st?
I can't even remember, bro.
When did Mario movie? Oops, spell movie.
Wait, it came out in April. April 5th.
No
So
way. Oh,
did
wow.
it? I feel like I just saw it.
Yeah, April 5th.
Yeah, a little over a month, but still, it's going straight to digital. All right, so this comes from IGN. Super Mario Bros. Movie comes to digital platforms tomorrow. The year's biggest box office hit so far is headed to homes. After a successful blockbuster month in theaters, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is coming to digital platforms on May 16th. Universal Pictures Home Entertainment confirmed today that fans can download a digital copy of the animated video game adaptation from the comfort of their own home tomorrow. The film is already available for pre-order on Prime Video for $29.99, and the page says it'll be on the platform tomorrow at midnight. Wait, so tonight?
What?
Yeah, that's tonight. Tomorrow at midnight. So tonight, yeah. Prime Video previously had May 9th listed as the placeholder date for when the movie would be available to stream on the service. The Super Mario Bros. Movie has been an inarguable success in its first month of theatrical release. It It raked in over $1 billion at the global box office, becoming the 10th biggest animated film of all time. Not to mention the 7th biggest Universal film of all time, surpassing Jurassic World Dominion and the original Despicable Me. It's also the third Illumination film to generate $1 billion after its peers Minions and Despicable Me 3, and the seventh Universal film. Bowser's love song for Princess Peach, the aptly named Peaches, sung and co-written by Jack Black, is a bona fide hit, debuting at number 83 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Wow.
Making it the first song in Black's solo career to appear on the list. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is in theaters now. Man, okay, so where can you buy it? It's gonna be it's $29.99 everywhere.
Okay.
Google Play, on Microsoft, on Apple Store, Apple TV, and on Amazon Prime. It's $29.99. They are leaving so much money on the
I guess I
table.
can watch it this weekend.
Well,
And
you have to
For
pay
the comfort of
for
my
it, I
own
think.
home. That's
Yeah,
fine.
but it's $30 compared to what I spend like 60, 70 at the theaters.
You spent
'Cause
$60
You
at
gotta
the
pay.
Yeah, I gotta pay
tickets,
for
your snacks, all
yeah.
that.
I gotta pay for myself, my
I'll
wife,
bring
my
own
kids,
snacks.
and the
Oh, you got
snacks.
kids. I pay.
The tickets alone be over $60.
Damn, $60. I paid what, $12 for my ticket, and I went to see it by myself. So
Well, that's because you went to see it by yourself.
That sounds so sad.
I do live a sad life.
But no, shoot, to be honest, I'm probably gonna spend $30 more to watch it again.
Oh,
Because
yeah. It was a good movie.
I really want to watch it again just to get see all the Easter eggs. But what I mean by like, yo, they're leaving so much money on the table. I don't even understand how Nintendo released a Super Mario Bros. Movie and did not release a Super Mario's game around the same time, especially with like The Last of It, all these video game TV shows that have gained like more get more people buying their stuff because they have a TV show affiliated with their game around the same time. Nintendo's like, we don't give a fuck. Like, we don't give a shit. Let's put this out. And then they're not even leaving it in theater. Well, I guess because it's about to be summertime, all the movies are coming out. They're just like, you know what? We're going to throw this on digital today or tomorrow. Like, here you guys go. $30. Now you can watch it at home and not go watch the other movies in theater. We don't give a shit. Spend money on us. Wow, man.
I really thought they would at least have had some kind of game that came with it or something.
Right. They could have like shit. They could have even released like I don't know. They could have promoted like, all right, Mario
McDonald's
64 on sale.
They move to the beat of their own drum, you guys.
They really do.
They really
They don't
freaking
care what
do.
other people are doing. They're like, oh, that's great for Sally over there, but we're gonna do it our way.
Makes no sense.
And they about to get 30 more of my dollars.
Ducats.
And then 70 more with freaking Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh.
Dang,
They
that's
about-
$100 right there.
That's how they get you. That goddamn Nintendo. Fuck you, Mario. But no, that's cool. I'm excited about that. I do wish, man. Go ahead.
I did want to just side note. We're talking about movies, and I just wanted to say the Mario movie just came out. Did you know that there's a movie called Mufasa coming out?
Like a real movie?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No.
Directed by Barry Jenkins.
Mufasa, the movie?
Yeah, you
Oh, I do see it. Wait a
kind of
minute.
came out.
Is there a trailer?
No, I didn't see a trailer yet.
Mufasa.
There is a trailer.
There is? You found a trailer?
Literally, when you Google it, it says. And it came out earlier this year on the 18th.
Wait, there was a trailer that came out for this?
I do not recall seeing.
You're a liar.
Really?
I don't see a trailer.
Oh my God.
Maybe it was a teaser. Let me see. Mufasa
Oh, you said
trailer.
Mufasa.
Well, it was a teaser trailer.
I've seen this. I just
Wait,
didn't know
what?
what I was looking at the time.
Is this real? I don't think this is real. It's a concept trailer.
Oh, it's not real.
No, the movie's real, but all these trailers are concept trailers. I don't see anything official.
Eh. Is it bad that I'm just like not excited about this?
I mean, I don't. Okay, let me read this. Simba, having become the king of Prowlands, is determined for his cub to follow in his paw prints, while the origins of his late father Mufasa are explored. So Simba's still in it, and he's going to. I guess he's gonna find stuff out about his dad's life growing up. You know what?
I don't know.
I would watch this if it. They gotta fix one thing for me.
What's that?
The facial expressions of the animals have to give more emotion, because that was like the biggest thing with the first live action Lion King. They didn't really have any facial like emotions. They were just talking. If you ever go back and watch it, you're gonna be like, why are there movement? I mean, I know they're real animals, but when a dog is sad, I can tell my dog is sad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could tell in facial, like the eyebrows and stuff.
Yeah, I think they needed to add more of that animation so we can actually feel. That's cool.
Yeah,
All right.
I just a little side note. That's all.
No, that's cool. All right, next news story. All right, it's becoming that time, summertime.
Summer,
Eh,
summer.
Summertime, and that means Summer Game Fest is coming back. And they've released their schedule. So, E3 may have been canceled, but there are still plenty of showcases taking place this summer that will more than fill its void. Jeff Keighley's annual Summer Game Fest leads charge with his main show, as well as a number of smaller presentations under its umbrella. Heavy hitters like Xbox and Ubisoft will broadcast live streams alongside more niche indie-focused events to keep track of it all. Here's the current schedule of events taking place this June, which will update regularly as new broadcasts are announced and solidified. So far, on June 1st, we have the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase.
Excited I am.
Are you?
I am. I don't care much for Facebook, social media platform or whatever, but Meta Quest or whatever they're calling it. I've always been a fan of VR. I've always enjoyed VR experiences, and I really look forward to seeing what they do with this. And then on top of that, all things are adding AI to it. So
Oh God.
okay, I'm
So
just
I'm excited about this too because I'm excited. I hope they show the next headset, like the
Quest 3 or Quest
yeah,
Pro?
the Quest 3, because that's still gonna be cheaper than the Pro, but better than the 2. Whatever. I don't even know. Did they call them MetaQuest 1 and 2?
Yeah, it was originally called the Oculus Rift, the first one. Then it was called the Meta. I mean, sorry,
The
Oculus
Quest.
Quest. It was called the Quest, or people call it Quest 2 or whatever. And then they did Meta Quest. That's what it moved to.
Okay. But yeah, I'm excited. So they're gonna have 40 minutes of exclusive new games coming to MetaQuest VR headsets, including titles debuting during a 15-minute pre-show. On June 6th, we got Guerrilla Collective. Start time is to be determined. They're running from June 6th to the 13th. Guerrilla Collective and the Mix provide a platform for dozens of indie titles, both in live streams and at a physical event. In addition to the Guerrilla Collective online showcase, it also hosts broadcasts from partners Black Voices in Gaming and Dames for Games. Guerrilla Collective. What did they make? I gotta see. Because it's not Guerrilla Games. Because Guerrilla Games is
Something else.
Horizon. That wouldn't make sense.
Gorilla Collective
That's a TV
Humble
program.
Bundle.
I'm not tripping. Gorilla Collective. Is this them? Developer submission. Okay, okay, that doesn't work.
I don't think they make games.
They're just a group?
Yeah, it seems like they are a place where you can purchase games or learn about games.
Okay, well, they're
It's
partnered
a
with.
digital game showcase.
Oh, it's a showcase. Thank you, Rainbow.
Oh, they're partnered with Black Voices and Dames for Games, so that's cool.
That is cool.
June 8th is the actual Summer Game Fest show. 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Jeff Keighley's Big Summer Showcase unfolds live from YouTube Theater in Los Angeles. If previous years are any indication, expect a number of world premieres from AAA publishers and indie studios alike. What? That's Thursday, June 8th. Oh my God, we're not even going to be able to stream it.
Oh no.
I might have to take off work. I might have to take off work.
To stream it.
Yeah, and watch it. All right. And then what is this? June 8th. Days of the Devs. Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit's big indie game Bonanza airs right after Summer Game Fest. If you're an indie aficionado, the event usually delivers new trailers and announcements for some of the most eye-catching upcoming titles. June 9th, Tribeca Game Spotlight. The interactive side of the annual New York City Film Festival highlights a small selection of upcoming games nominated by Tribeca. The 2023 nominees have been revealed, and the show usually features exclusive trailers and developer interviews for each selection. Who's the nominees? Chance of Sinner, Despolate, The Expanse, Goodbye Volcano High, Highland Song, Nightscape, Stray Guys, a role-playing musical. Oh yeah, all indie games. And then June 10th, Wholesome Direct. Oh, this is like a rainbow thing. Wholesome Direct. The coziest indie showcase around. The coziest indie showcase around will be back this summer and promises to show off a whopping 70 plus smile inducing indie titles in 1 hour. That's a lot of games to show in 1 hour. Yeah, no, it's a 1 minute per, not even a, like 35, 40 seconds. Like, oh, beep, boop, boop. You're not even gonna remember them, but okay. Sounds cool, I guess. Games Radar presents Future Game Show. There's a game No. Okay. Game Radar's annual digital showcase returns and will boast over 40 new game trailers, including world premieres. All right. So, wait. Let me do this first. Okay. And the next one, OTK Games Expo, hosted by popular Twitch streamer Asmongold, who has joined the panelists Emiru and Esfan. The OTK Games Expo is a 3-hour event that shines a spotlight on 30 games. And then God dog, that's a lot of shit. June 11th, Xbox Game Showcase and the Starfield Direct.
Ooh.
This is, what day is June 11th? Sunday. Okay, I can stream this one for sure. All right, this double feature begins with Xbox's biggest annual media presentation, which could show off any number of announced first-party games as well as reveal a few surprises. Immediately following the showcase is the Starfield Direct, a deep dive into Bethesda's ambitious sci-fi open world RPG. And no, I won't be able to stream it because I'll be at my son's football game. Damn it.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh.
At 1 p.m. Yeah. Okay, but this is gonna be a big deal. If Starfield ain't looking good, oh man,
no.
It's gonna be a bad day. This is gonna be a bad day for Xbox. So hopefully it is amazing. All we want are amazing games.
Yes, correct.
That's what we want. Then the PC Gaming Show. PC Gamer's yearly celebration of all things PC gaming kicks off after Microsoft events conclude. Previous shows suggest we should expect to see a number of titles targeting the personal computer, as well as some new hardware accessories. Freaking nerds. Then you got the Final Fantasy 16 pre-launch celebration. Square Enix is bringing the Final Fantasy 16 out for likely the last time before it launches later in the month. It's unclear how much new information will be shared, if any, but there's always a chance we'll get a demo announcement. Oh, that would be cool. And then June 12th, Ubisoft Forward, live from LA. Ubisoft was among the first to pull out of E3, instead hosting a live Forward event that, according to the publisher, promises exciting news on upcoming games from our teams around the world. June 13th is an extended Xbox Game Showcase extended. This presentation expands on the news from the Xbox Game Showcase by featuring in-depth interviews with developers behind the games highlighted at the primary show. That's dope. Oh yeah, and then Devolver Digital is going to be there. Devolver Digital loves rolling out of the carpet for its large portfolio of titles in the most unhinged ways possible. We look forward to seeing what shenanigans they have in store for 2023. Future of Play Direct. Oh my god, this is a lot of stuff.
I'm looking forward to Summer Games Fest.
I am too. If you enjoy Gaming Showcase with a Toonami-inspired anime vibe, the Future of Play Direct is for you. The event is hosted by Android VTuber Melios and features a selection of curated game reveals, trailers, musical performance, and special guests. This sounds cool.
It does.
Then Upload VR Showcase. VR fans looking to devour game reveals outside of just the Meta umbrella can look forward to watching the enthusiast site's big show. And that's it for now, but there could be more added to the show.
For now.
Yeah, that's it for
I
now.
don't think that they left any crumbs, any space, or
Look,
anything.
and,
For now.
and I was just thinking, like, bro, how are all these people showing,
Said
like,
no bathroom breaks for our viewers.
everybody's showing, like, 40 plus games? Like, Doug, how many fucking games are coming out? Like, there's no, I mean, that's a lot if they were all different. They got to be showing some of the same stuff.
You're right, though. There's going to be a lot of games for Game of the Year.
I wouldn't say all that.
What? Our titles are already long now.
Nah, yeah, this summer is bringing a lot of games that could be contenders. But yeah, that's Summer Game Fest. Super excited. Hopefully, I get to stream some of it. Maybe not.
Street Fighter 6 come out before Summer Games Fest?
Yes.
They're June 1st and
June 2nd, I think.
June 2nd.
Are you gonna get it, Yana?
I am. I
am.
Look into the camera.
Am I going to be
I
good is the
am.
better question.
Yeah, you got that's a lot. That is a lot.
Excited.
I'm excited, and I'm excited to see what they show for the future, because this summer we're already getting great games. So I have nothing but to look forward to hopefully better stuff. All right, next news story. So this one is from Game Rant. Why PlayStation fans should keep an eye on May 18th. It's nearly impossible to predict anything in the gaming industry because not only do the best laid plans often go awry, but there are so many moving gears it's impossible to even point them all. At the same time, a lot of gaming community is built around hype, and that's easily seen with the recent release of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, one of the highest rated games of all time already. However, there's a rumbling in the background for a PlayStation showcase, and a lot of reasons to believe it's taking place next week, May 22nd to May 26th. But even then, Sony could move the event without anyone ever knowing because it has not been officially announced. However, known insider Jeff Grubb has suggested that the PlayStation Showcase is taking place next week. Grubb's information is trustworthy, but it goes beyond that. With several events like the Xbox Showcase, Summer Game Fest, and many more taking place in June, Sony may want to get out ahead of them. It has always tried to stand out or stand away from events like this so more eyes are dedicated to it. Therefore, a PlayStation Showcase taking place next week is likely, but May 18th may be the determiner of that. If Sony is going to announce a PlayStation Showcase for next week, it's only logical that it would announce the event this week. When it comes to events like State of Play, Sony has a crude pattern that can be seen. For example, most state play smaller but excellent events take place on Thursdays and are announced on Tuesday beforehand. There are plenty of exceptions to the rule, but even then, the 2 day window usually holds. It doesn't with PlayStation showcases. The hardest part is narrowing down what is a PlayStation Showcase level event and what isn't. That's because PlayStation Showcase is a rare, relatively new branding. Before Sony pulled out E3, there were still PlayStation Showcases, but they were beholden to the E3 schedule. Afterward, there was the Future of Gaming event, where there were PS5 showcases, and in 2021, simply a PlayStation Showcase. Sony didn't host a PlayStation Showcase in 2022, with the rumored cancellation purportedly being due to Microsoft Activision Blizzard acquisition, but many are hoping for one this year. Yet, looking at the 2 PS5 showcases in 2020 and the 1 PlayStation showcase in 2021, there's not a strong, consistent pattern. For example, 2 events take place in September, 1 event takes place in June, and it's hard to pinpoint anything. That doesn't mean fans are completely devoid of information, though. Do you think this is happening? Yes, no?
I think so because they need to get VR on, they need to talk about what's going on, and not lose their audience. I mean, lose their customers. What were you gonna say, Rainbow?
I don't know. Sony can be unpredictable at times. Guess we'll have to see. Who's this Grub guy?
Oh, Jeff Grubb is. Look, if he says it, it's probably happening.
Who is he? Who is Mr. Grubby Grub?
That's a great question, BT.
Jeff Grubb. Jeff Grubb is
Grub.
Grubb. He's just like an insider. He knows like everything.
But how does he know?
Bro, everybody knows him.
Like, is he dating somebody that's affiliated?
Bro.
Are they a family member? Like, I need to know these things.
Apparently, he's an author who does a great job of getting information.
He's an author. He does podcasts, but he's friends.
He breaks into people's headquarters.
He's a video content producer. He literally does everything. And he's like
a janitor undercover. And when people leave stuff on their desk, he reads their papers.
He could be. But everything he says usually comes true. I feel like people just leak stuff to him. And they're like, yeah, leak this when you feel like.
I wonder if it's intentional or if it's just, you have that person that you just feel comfortable talking with. And then you just word vomit.
And you just fill it all.
And they're just like, oops.
But now he's been in the game industry for a very long time. He's made games, like he's reviewed games. He's done so much stuff in the gaming world. It's just wild.
Mr. Grub.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jeffy Grubb.
Get to that level.
Me too. But no, I think
cheering y'all on from the fans box.
I do think it's gonna happen. I feel like if they haven't announced that they're gonna be at Summer Game Fest, the only time to really do this would be before Summer Game Fest. And yeah, I hope they have. Look, there's only one thing we're waiting for from Sony, and that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, that's all you guys got to show. Just show me something. Great. Show me Rebirth. I need to see the second one and how you're going to do it. I don't care about anything else. Everything else, whatever. I'll see it when I see it.
Am I wrong for thinking or feeling as though we have not heard enough from Sony's VR2 experience? Am I tripping, or is
like since it's out? It's been out.
I haven't heard hide or tail of it.
Really? I mean, I've heard good things. I think that's kind of the VR thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Like when it comes out, you hear about it and people talk about how great it is, and then it kind of dies out. And I think that's only because we haven't seen more PSVR 2 specific titles. Like the Horizon game came out and I've heard nothing but good things about it. But I don't think until we start seeing like, all right, these are the VR games that you can only play on PSVR 2, and this is a reason for you to get it. I don't think we're gonna hear too much.
Hmm.
So hopefully, I mean, I hope their whole showcase is in VR 2 games.
It's possible.
Ew, I hope not. I mean, it is possible, but I hope not.
I don't even
And
know anyone that has it, actually.
I mean, $550. That's a lot, and I could just go buy a
That's all
Asus
right.
Raj Ally. Right.
Right.
I gotta have the console first to get it.
Just spent $1,000 between that and the daggone PS5. Like
I can't even go get it if I wanted to because I gotta go buy the PS5 first.
So you gotta buy this $600 thing to buy this other $600 thing and the game.
Oh no, thank you. Not right now. Maybe
That's
on
a lot of
discount.
money.
All right. In our last story, not even a story, but WonderCon just happened. So we're going to go into some of the most favorite cosplays from WonderCon. Let's
People are
start
so
the
creative.
slideshow. Oh, how do I make this bigger? Can I not make this bigger?
Unfortunately, I don't think you can.
How long is this video? 15
15
minutes?
minutes, however, you can click through it and
That's
it's
what
all
I'm going to do. Dooby dooby doo. Okay, why would you do that? Is there music?
there should
Oh.
be. It's muted on your screen.
Yeah, I don't want the music.
You kept me as your
Oh no, that's a strike.
Oh, that's it strikes, right?
Oh, look at this Cammy, Killer Bee Cammy cosplay. Oh my god, I thought that was that Samus cosplay.
Wow.
I thought that was CG.
You thought it was CGI?
Yeah.
They're so talented with their cosplay.
Oh, it looks so dope.
Yeah, that does look solid.
It's an Asian
Man.
Galactus.
He's
He's so
huge.
tall. Electra? Wait, where is WonderCon at? This looks it
LA.
looks like California. See the palm trees. Look at Kang. Oh, you picked a
Man,
bad
that
time to
helmet
be
looks
Kang,
good,
bro.
too.
What?
Man.
Pennywise.
I haven't seen it 2 yet.
Me neither. You want to watch it?
Yeah, I do want to watch
I've been trying to watch it, but like I can't watch it with my kids around. My wife hates scary movies.
Oh,
Oh, wait a
man.
minute. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Is
Check it out.
is this made of those little plastic things that you iron together? Do you remember
is.
those?
I do. Lily and I made some at T-Con, T-shirt con.
Oh my god, the whole cosplay is made of that?
It's
That's a
so
wild.
cool.
And it looks 8-bit. Oh my god.
She's
That's
smiling
pretty
because she
dope.
knows it looks cool.
I know. I don't know where this is from.
I think that's no. I almost said Cruella de Vil, but it's not.
It is Cruella.
It
It
is
is?
Cruella.
Oh, I'm good.
From the movie. Oh, the live action.
That was a good movie, actually. Oh, look at Mrs. Fantastic in the back.
Gandalf and the Witch King. What?
Man, they busting.
Yeah, that looked like a real strap. You better be careful.
She'll be fine.
Man, she got
Oh,
fingers on
that Ronin is good.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Okay, Catwoman.
Meow.
Oh my god.
Oh no, look at Cosmo.
Man. Is that Rocket Raccoon next to him?
Yep.
That little dog was so cute.
Ooh.
What the hell is this? Oh, evil Doctor Strange. That's dope.
Is he evil or is he controlling the dead
Okay,
spirits?
whatever. Ocean Master. No, that's
Wow.
unique.
Yeah, that is.
Why would you pick that?
Who's that in the back?
Wait,
Why
wait,
would
wait,
you
wait.
pick that?
He's laughing. I think that looks fantastic.
I didn't say it didn't look fantastic. It's just Ocean Master out of everybody. So many other characters.
Maybe there's some meaning behind why they choose that.
Oh, look at the Last of Us.
Ooh. Oh, this is good.
Barbarian Red Sonja. These cosplays are really cool for our audio listeners. I wish you guys could see it, but you probably could if you check out this stream live or go to Spotify and watch this up tomorrow. Mary Marvel from Shazam. Oh, Killmonger.
Oh,
Indeed.
this Killmonger outfit looks so good.
I mean, put on some weight, but
he got swole.
Stop.
nah, that's good. No, I give all these people credit, man. They put all this work in and way better than what I can do.
Yeah, they're doing.
Vinland Saga.
I
What?
was Rainbow put me onto this amazing anime, Vinland Saga. They
I
did a
need to watch
fantastic.
the.
I haven't watched it yet.
season. It's really good.
It's so good. It's violent, super violent.
Who's this lady on the?
That's Deirdre Boobji. Deirdre Boobji from Everything All at Once, the movie. Yo, look at this Echo, bro.
Ooh,
From League.
that's cool.
That is cool. Arcane.
And right
Oh, this is even better.
Wow. That's
I
the
would do
squad.
it. I would do a League cosplay.
They
Yeah.
look so cool.
They do.
Omega Raid.
Oh snap!
That's
cool.
pretty good.
Man.
I wonder how long it takes some of these costumes to be prepped. Like,
Oh, Aurora. Shoot.
I
Probably
imagine at
forever.
least 6 months to a year.
No, that's
Some of
true. That is true. It does take that long. Cyclops. Bondage Cyclops. What's happening here?
Whoa!
you notice they left that first part out of the name.
What is happening there?
Wait a second.
She
Bruh,
got her
hold on, I
damn
need a
wrist.
picture.
Wait, go back. It is right after Aurora. Like, come on, man. Definitely Bondage Cyclops. They should.
Why are y'all like this?
Us. Why did she change Cyclops' hands up to his neck? Or her neck?
She wanted to try something different.
Oh my god. So with this cosplay, Homelander. Did we talk about that last week? That the secret that the characters for the new Mortal Kombat, like the crossovers, is possibly gonna be Homelander and Peacemaker in a Mortal Kombat game? Yeah. Come on, Homelander fits perfectly in Mortal Kombat.
Perfectly, but not Peacemaker.
No, Peacemaker too. Did you watch the show? The show is so good.
You're right.
It's so
You're
good.
right. Golly, that show's violent too. Rainbow, do you watch The Boys?
No.
You should watch it with your kids.
I feel like every time I say no to something, you guys are like judging me.
I'm not judging.
We are
It's hard to
100%.
I started it, but it's hard to keep watching some stuff.
like your attention falls off.
Yeah.
It can get pretty cringy though. Not gonna lie.
Man, cringe is not the word I'm thinking.
All right, we back. I gotta go through these.
Oh, so the pictures.
What? What?
I do look forward to the new Spider-Man.
Movie.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Did
be
you see those Jordans? Oh my god. They have. I'm about to skip this. I gotta show these shoes off. Don't get look. All this cosplay is dope. If you guys want, I'm gonna post a link because I feel like it's much better. Damn, that Ant-Man is really good.
I can post a link now if you haven't already.
But yeah. And I stopped. What is wrong with me? Let me show you.
Many.
It makes me want to go to this
This
convention.
baby shirt?
You
Oh,
said
no,
baby
that
shirt?
was not baby shirt.
Is that what you thought it was? I put Miles Morales game. Shoes. Oh, here they are. Damn, they going $1,500. I just want to.
1,500.
What's
Man.
1,500?
Hold on, I'll show you.
The shoes.
What shoes? Whose shoes?
So apparently the
So- Those are those it? Yes,
Oh, of
these
course,
are it.
sorry.
No, those are not it. Those aren't it. No, that's not it.
I would get those.
No, the other ones look better. Miles Morales, AJ1. These are official ones. These ones.
AJ1. Oh,
So these are the Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse Jordan 1s that are coming out.
whoa! Are those hollow foil, or holographic?
They look like the hollow from the movie. So like each panel is a different type of like pattern. But what else is cool is the soles, the red
Come out
part,
this month?
they glow red. Oh, that is like hollow foil.
That's too cool.
It's iridescent. Do they come out this month? Probably.
It says the 20th.
Yeah, but
Getting your
Oh,
hands
that's
on
in
those.
5 days. That's
yeah,
I
these
would
are
get those.
5 days.
these are fire. Do they have
Not-
pictures of them
Not at
glowing?
that price. Rainbow, how much would you spend not go over for shoes?
I'm cheap, so
Oh,
but it's different for guys. Your shoes.
why? That's a double standard. I don't want to hear
that.
that shit.
Well, I'm sorry that your shoes cost an arm. There's nothing that I can do about it. I'm just gonna say that it's because there's more material, I guess.
No, that's horse shit.
I mean, but they do the same thing with women's clothes. The bigger the size, the more expensive it is.
You want me to-
use more fabric?
This is why men's clothes cost more. Because we don't buy as much clothes as women do. So to cover the
So
profit,
they try to make
they
up their
upcharge it.
money.
because they know a dude will buy a shirt and keep that shirt for a couple of years. Maybe even more than that till it got holes in it. But that's why our shit costs so much. It'll be the same material, same, doesn't matter. Yeah.
You sound super upset about it too.
It is ridiculous because, bro, my wife will go buy clothes. She'll be like, dang, you bought a whole summer wardrobe. Yeah, it was like $50 for all this. What? $50?
So wait, those same shoes for toddlers cost $75.
Oh my god!
Shit, not on my 2-year-old.
$75.
He'll enjoy
Not how
them.
bad kids mess shoes up. No,
That's a
absolutely
lot of
not.
money.
Well-
Absolutely not.
Well, that was it for the show. So we're going to go into games coming out this week. And what's coming out this week is Humanity, PlayStation 5, PlayStation VR 2, PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR, and PC. That's the game where you're like the dog and you're making all those people walk around to solve
On
puzzles.
PlayStation.
Yeah, it's on every PlayStation, everything, and PC. Firmament, PC and Mac. The Outlast Trials on PC. And then Lego 2K Drive is coming out on everything on May 19th. And apparently, this is... Oh, wow. This looks amazing. Hold on. Let me show you guys.
You got me interested now.
It's a kart. I mean, I guess I would call it a kart racer.
And it was fantastic.
Where's that? Give me the trailer. Let me make it bigger. I hate you. Let me see YouTube. YouTube. Lego. I didn't know. I don't even remember seeing this game. Lego.
I didn't see a trailer for it.
This is gonna be game of the year.
You wouldn't get out of the town.
I don't know.
At this point, we're just gonna stop taking his vote for game of the year.
Look at this.
Everything is gonna be game of the year at this point.
I only have one game of the year so far, and that's Jedi Survivor. Tell me this game doesn't look cool though.
It does look cool. I'll admit that. Especially if you get the race with
I'm
your
not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get it.
Game of the year, I told you.
So we have a lot of Lego games. The
Bro,
kids like to play it, and we
you can
like
get a
to-
boat.
It's a lot of fun, these Lego games. Oh man, they're fantastic.
This actually looks super tight.
I can go really with
It's a Lego kart racer. Oh
this. It looks
man.
like fun. So
It
when
does
you
look
crash, does your car?
Your car explodes.
Yes, it does.
May 19th.
Oh man, I got
That's
something
actually
else to
pretty
buy. Oh
For
no.
those of you who are wondering, it's $59.
Is it?
Yep, 59.
Oh, even better. Great. Great. All right, well, that was it for Night Kids After Dark podcast. Next episode's host will be I Have No Idea on this Thursday.
I'll be
You'll-
out there.
Okay, Yano will be there. I'll probably be there. And then we'll see who else we get. But yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys for supporting us. Anything you guys got to put out before I close it out?
I guess where you can find us, you can find me, Yanonick, over at NK underscore twit. Oh my gosh. NK underscore Yanonick over at Twitter, or Yanonick over at Twitch.tv. Rainbow, where can we find you?
Here, make his Discord, Twitter, X_Rainbowkisses. What about you, BTG?
You can find me here every Monday and Thursday because I have no time for anything else.
Which
But-
is why people should really join the Discord where they can mingle with us regularly.
For sure, because that's probably like the only other place I'm at is the Discord and then here on the podcast. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We love it. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Remember, this has been Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday live 8:30 p.m. Eastern right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. And we'll see y'all later.
See y'all in a week. Wait. This week.
In a couple of days, guys. Bye.